Hi, this is PreCalc 12, Unit 2. I will be showing you how to determine the vertical asymptote, horizontal asymptote,
slant asymptote holes, and non-permissible values of a polynomial function.
Let's look at the example. Let's start by factoring our polynomial. The top will become x plus 7, x minus 7, and the bottom becomes x plus 2 and x minus 7. As we can see, we have the same factor in both the top and the bottom of our function, so we can just cancel those out, which will leave us a hole at x equals 7. We are left with an x plus 2 on the bottom.
Since we have a factor left on the bottom, which is x plus 2, it will become a vertical asymptote at x equals negative 2. Which is also the zero of the graph. Because the degree of p of x is equal to the degree of q of x, we can simply divide 1 by 1, giving us a horizontal asymptote at y equals 1.
For this particular function, there is no slant asymptote because the degree of p of x is equal to the degree of q of x with no extra degree.
Now we can graph the function on our calculators to check the graph. Press your y equals button and enter y equals x plus 7 all over x plus 2. Then press window. This is the window ours is set to. Now press graph. This is what the graph of our function should look like.
Looking back on our equation, we can now solve for the non-permissible values. We have non-permissible values at x equals negative 2 and x equals 7. As you can see, there is a zero and vertical asymptote at x equals negative 2, just like we solved right here on the graph.
Thank you for watching, and that concludes how to find the vertical, horizontal asymptotes, holes, slant asymptote, and non-permissible values of a polynomial function.